everyone, and welcome to Se26 TV. I'm your girl, NJIE SABIK, and guess what I have for you today? The things that you like, those one-on-one intimate interviews. You guys are going to enjoy yourselves today, I'm telling you. I love to get inside their heads, see what they're thinking, see what they want to do, see what they have for you guys, the people. But before we get started, you know we got to bless this show with you guys going on to our website, www.Se26 TV. We need your support. Without you guys, where would we be? And we're only getting larger and larger. So we got to say thank you guys for an awesome job with supporting Se26 TV. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is your boy Brian White. Make sure you keep it locked on Se26.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305-653-7886.
Se26. Music is life, yeah, yeah.
Move it, move it. Voice to the man, just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, guys, and now for the moment you've all been waiting for, those one-on-one intimate interviews. I have none other than the icon, the legend, the veteran, Mr. Ed Robinson. How are you?
You would tell me.
Oh, I'm doing great. We're here in South Florida, and it's cold outside.
What?
I mean, I know, right? Did you see? That was crazy.
Oh, no, mad, man. Cold?
Wait, it's not cold to you?
I'm walking around naked out there earlier.
See, you're not from South Florida, obviously, right?
Yo, this is nice. Trust me.
Oh, no. Is this good music to make music in?
The weather?
Yeah, good weather to make music
in Florida, it's whole of Florida is great weather for make music in.
I hear you. Listen, you have started at such a very young age. Can you tell the people out here, when did you start becoming a musician, a performer, a writer?
Actually, I started when I was about, maybe 13 years old.
Oh, so 13.
Yeah, 13, 14, somewhere in between there. And I started working professionally at 14.
Wait, how did you do that? From 13 to 14, that fast? What is your family was involved? Like, how did that work?
I wasn't really a singer at that point. At that point, I was a drummer. So I started playing drums professionally at 14 years old. First time I ever get paid at 14 years old.
Tell me, how did it feel?
$75 on my birthday night.
Yo, that was like a sign that this is what you're supposed to be doing, right?
Exactly. Because I mean, the whole time, parents think you're going to turn out to be something.
Yeah.
So
yeah, what did your parents think at 14? And then you just made your first $75?
I was heavily into like the arts, and I was heavy into science. So they probably think I was going to be like more like a professional artist or some kind of, medical doctor, some one of them. Career,
And then they see you pick up the drums, and now you're learning how to do drums.
They didn't even know I was.
Oh, they didn't know? So how did you get away with that?
Because you have to remember, back in Jamaica, to be a musician or to be a singer, you have to be running with the bad crowd, the rude boy crowd. So I was running with them. They didn't know that. So that's how I learned the whole music thing, and
So do you think that's where your music is derived from, like where you get it from? Because just reading your bio is pretty interesting how you were able to transcend into so many genres, from hip hop to R&B to reggae. So where do you think you were able to bring that from, that energy from?
From listening to a lot of different records, a lot of different cassettes. If anybody know what a cassette is.
Cassettes.
Yeah, we used to basically steal them from.
So wait, you're like a real bad boy here.
From like when you back in Jamaica, you have like the robot taxis.
Yes, yes.
So when we take taxi from one place to the next, we steal the cassette.
No!
Yeah, we steal. So, and then back then you used to have dancehall tapes. Where you hear like 50 different artists.
Oh, yes, yes.
So that's why I get that stuff. So you have a reggae tape, sometimes with Tifa, R&B tape.
Oh.
Sometimes we even Tifa soca tape. Depends on which cab we in. Because sometimes some decent people cab, and them have uptown people tend to listen to soca music.
Yes.
So the first time I hear a soca song was a song called "Who Put Pepper in the Vaseline."
Wait, what? Wait,
yeah.
how did that one go? Wait, what? Why would they put pepper?
You have to go research that one for yourself.
Fine,
I can't say it on family TV.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. So that's basically where my different loving different genre of music
it come from.
No, me getting involved with the production of R&B and hip hop was my coming to America.
When did you come to America?
I don't even remember. I think it's probably 20 enough years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I came directly from Jamaica to California.
In California?
Yeah, I was in LA with MCA Records.
Oh.
I got signed from...
Wait a minute. I think I went too fast here. I think I might even need to take a break on this one. Wait a minute. 14 got signed, LA. Okay, no. Can I pay some bills real quick?
Yeah, pay them.
All right. So listen, guys, we'll be right back. We're just going to pay some bills and stay tuned.
Boom.
right, guys, and we are back. All right, Mr. Ed, I had to stick that pin.
Mr. Ed.
Okay, what I could call you, Mr. Robinson. Which one we call you? Ed Robinson. No, listen, no, seriously. You
went anything you feel like.
You see?
You know what the difference.
We got a connection here, guys. No, but seriously, so you went so fast. So you started at 13.
Yeah.
At 14 now, I'm doing it professionally, and I've even gotten paid. But then you're in California now, and you're signed. How does that even work for the people out here who are striving to get to where you are? They don't know what that journey consists of.
Basically, what happened to me is I went through the whole, as a drummer.
Yeah.
I went through the whole line of playing drums in hotel bands.
Oh, wow.
I went through it, playing drum with, you know, you name it, as far as the Jamaican superstar is concerned.
Oh, wow.
You know, but the one person who actually gave me my break was a singer called Babandi. You know, that brought me into Kingston because I was basically on the North Coast where tourist people
I know what you mean.
the hotel scenes. You know, so from doing that, I get into Kingston where, you know, where I could rub shoulder with the likes of the Peter Touch, you know, the Wheelers band.
Yes.
You know, because when the drummer from Wheelers got killed, I replaced him in Bob Marley's band.
Oh, wow.
You know, but by this time, you know, Bob Marley had passed.
Right, but still.
Yeah, you know, so I've been through that, you know, all of that little mess and, you know, get and start finding myself. Then I realized, but I was always getting fired from bands. Like,
why?
Every band I join or be a part of, eventually I get fired. I probably was a little bit too hot-headed and, you know.
At least you're honest.
You know,
I love it.
Yeah, you know it, though. Back then you never really see it, but, you know, looking back now, you actually see where you actually went wrong.
Yeah.
You know, but that was my whole vibe of I wanted to learn things so quick and just be professional and be efficient. You go in and you start working and other people messing up.
Right.
You don't really you're not no patient for that.
Oh, I got you.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have no patience for that. So getting kicked out of band, eventually just decide that, look here, because most band I play with, I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Oh, wow.
So
you're back there, you're playing the drums, and there's a mic for you to sing?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. Have I seen this before?
Yeah, man, what about band do that, man?
Well, you know, maybe I haven't seen enough bands.
Right, what about band do that? And then from there, you know, I realized that I kind of tired of this background thing, you know, because I watched the glory and the props that the people up front was getting.
Right.
And you know, your ego say you want some of that.
I'll tell you that. I love the honesty, man. We have to keep it candid.
Your ego say, some of that glory there. So that's when I start making the transition.
But let me ask you a question now. So before you made your transition into getting in the forefront, who was that supporting you? Because it almost sounds like you were doing this by yourself. I'm just kind of curious what gave you that energy to say, I want to go from here to here to here, you know?
Coming from where I come from.
You have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, man, whole heap. Probably about, I have 11 brothers and sisters.
Oh, no, you have a whole heap.
Yeah, whole heap. You know, so coming from where I come from was basically right on the poverty boat.
Got you.
So that basically was my drive.
Yeah.
I never liked that thing.
Got you.
I never liked that thing called poverty or being poor. I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
You know, so I just fly past that
stage
100 miles an hour, past it. You know what I mean? So get to that level where I know where I wanted to go, who I wanted to be, what I wanted to be. So I was just, you know, hot-headed. Yeah. In such a way that, listen, you're not gonna stand in my way. Nothing stand in my way.
Well, that was pretty bold of you, and that was good, especially coming from Jamaica, then coming to make that transition into LA. Did you know anyone?
No.
And you knew no one, like
just the people from the record company who brought me here.
And then you stayed here. You didn't go back.
Nah, didn't go back. Going back to Jamaica was like going back to the poverty that I left.
Oh my God! It's a beautiful thing, because you being here means over 10 albums. It means over 200 songs. You know, it means.
No, don't get me wrong. I did a lot of Ed Robinson's basically was created in Jamaica, not here.
Oh,
wait, that persona, Ed Robinson.
Wait! I gotta pay some more bills.
Yeah.
So you could tell me about. That means he doesn't want to pay him, guys. Listen, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yeah, man.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
More, more. Voice to the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, guys, and we are back. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into it. Now, you said that Ed Robinson was created in Jamaica.
Created in Jamaica with a bunch of hit records, bunch of local hits.
So you did it there first, and then came here.
Yeah, then that's when I got the opportunity. I come up with one international hit, which was Knocking on Heaven's Door. And
wait, can you tell me how does that go?
A friend of mine heard an acoustic version in a movie, right? And he left the movie, then went back to where we hang out, play music, and then him recorded with his you know, remember them little dictator phone thing?
What thing? What dictator? You gotta teach me now, because you're a lot further back than me now.
You're too young to remember them things. You almost look like a cell phone. And I'm holding up to the screen and record like half of it.
Really?
Right. So then we went looking for the record, but there wasn't any record of it.
Oh wow!
It was just a movie soundtrack.
Oh.
You know, so we went back and watched the movie and then taped the whole thing.
Oh my God!
The next night. You know, so that's how I actually learned the song.
Oh wow!
And we started doing a reggae version of it. You know,
but you just said that, but I think I kind of want to hear a little something. Maybe not that song. Can I hear a little something really quick?
Which one?
Anything you want to do.
Oh, I heard him say.
Oh, that was fast.
Mama, take this badge off of me. You want more?
I want more. I need more.
I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, way too dark to see. I feel I'm a knocking on heaven's door.
I wish I could do that, heaven's door. Did I? No, I can't be a part of the choir.
That was basically it, man.
So then what helped you to transition into becoming a producer? Because now you're making these hit records and you're doing that. You've already pushed yourself, propelled yourself to the front, and now you want to go back to the back?
No. Again,
so tell me.
Again, it's the ego. Again, it's the ego.
Your ego's pushing you back and forward. I like this.
You, as an artist, you better have something called an ego, because that will help you. Some people make it take over them whole persona, so they become idiots. You know, but that ego that drives you, move with it. But don't let it control you. You control it. You know. So what happened now is, like, I'm in the studio and there are producers in there working with you, but they're directing you in directions. They're pushing direction that you not feeling. You don't want to go. You know, it's like.
But you got to go because you're kind of signed to them.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, so after a while you go like, right after you get out of that deal or that contract or whatever you were signed to, you go, I'm not signing nothing with anybody anymore. I'm doing this the next time. You know, so what I did was I took everything that I earned from all of that and went into building recording studios. So I started buying equipment.
That was nerve-wracking. How do you know you was going to take off?
Oh, you know what? Sometimes you have to just trust that instinct. If you don't trust it, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody is going to believe in you.
True.
So might as well you just, whatever money you make, forget about the rent, forget about the
I'm trying to tell you.
forget about all of that. Just buy your equipment and go into what you're going to. If you lose, you lose. If you gain, more power to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so that's what I did. Just went in there, built a recording studio, and back in Jamaica, went back home, you know, start doing all of that stuff, and the rest is history.
It really is.
You know? So you have to take a chance. You can't just sit down and go like, wait for someone to do it for you, because nobody gonna believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
Right.
You know, so that's basically it. You know, there's no magic to it.
It sounds like magic.
Nah,
no, but and then how did you make those connections with some people? Like you've worked with Snoop Dogg, you've worked with so many different people. How did you start to build those type of connections?
All right. Once I start working with, let's say for example, I start working with Bobby. You know, Bobby probably know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 5 other people in the business. So I work with him. He bring my work to them, and that's basically how I run into people like Snoop Dogg and you know whoever I
so
work
many
with,
people. Yes.
You know, it's like the names. Sometimes I can't remember the people I work with
because it's a lot.
You know, but one of my greatest
who tell us
meet was somebody who I actually respect for years.
Who?
Prince.
Really? You worked with Prince?
No, I never worked with him.
You met him. You did say met. You did say met.
Right. I met him.
But that's good too.
Met
How did
him
that feel?
And
you know, not just him as a person, but him being someone that you wanted to meet.
The greatest moment in my life was that. You know, because I mean, basically, I think I know the guy.
Yeah.
To a point where, because we're born like a day apart.
No. Wait, you're not gonna pay some more bills. Don't worry, it's my last time paying bills. So stick a pin.
Yeah, man.
Guys, we'll be right back. Oh my God, I gotta hear about this Prince. Stay tuned.
Sink. Music is life, yeah, yeah.
Move it. Voice to the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
Guys, then we are back. Okay, I promise that was my last time paying bills. Is that?
You better keep paying the bills.
You're right.
I
We do have to keep
me some.
Oh, you see? That it comes.
I know.
No, but seriously, okay, so now meeting Prince, I think that was like such a humbling experience.
It was.
Right?
It was. But you know, meeting the guy was like that night, you know they set it up because everything have to be set up officially.
Correct.
And before you go in where he was, because we was backstage at the show. So before you go in there, you know, everybody have to tell you what to do. You know, don't reach out your hand to him to shake his hand. Don't hug him. You know, don't give high five, whatever. Just all his rules.
Wow.
And I'm just sitting there looking at him like, it's really, really straightforward that you don't know this guy.
Yeah.
You know, even though they work with him.
Right.
I walk in the room, You know, he was sitting down, and he just get up and walk over and be like,
No.
what's up, man? How you doing? Just hug me. So I was like, yeah, what about rude boy?
Isn't that something though? Like, just forget the rules, forget everything.
No, I didn't do it.
No, I'm not talking about you. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The rules at that point, it didn't matter anymore.
Because you see, people like
That's
us, he's a
awesome.
Gemini, I'm a Gemini. We have two distinct personalities.
That's awesome.
And you only will know which one we want you to know.
Correct.
You understand? So right away I know what was gonna happen in the room.
Yeah.
So I walk up to him and he was like, "Wagwan King." I said, "Wagwan King," straight Jamaican. And he was like, "Whoa, I like that. Say it again." So I said, "Well, I said, rude boy, you good?" So
You gave him more.
So he said, "Whoa, where you from?" I said, "Jamaica." He said, "Yeah, I've been to Jamaica before." So I said to him, "Where in Jamaica you been?" He said, Ochos Rios. So I started laughing and said, "What happened?" So I said, "It's not called Ochos Rios. Ocho Rios." And that was it.
Oh my God! But that was
man.
pretty dope to hear you say that, because
Yeah.
here it is, you're an aspiring artist, or you were actually, you know, in your craft, you were working, and you still were humbled by others that were in the industry.
Oh, yeah,
so that was pretty awesome to know that can still happen.
Yeah.
What's happening now for Ed Robinson?
Whoa, same thing that was happening 20, 30, 40 years ago. Same thing.
We're still writing, we're still producing.
Still writing, still producing, still recording.
You just performed at the Jerk.
The Jerk. The
festival.
Yeah, the Jerk Festival.
Yeah.
Wicked vibes.
Yeah.
Wicked vibe. Love it. Love it. I haven't performed a big festival in Miami, in Florida, for maybe about 28 years.
Oh, wow.
You know,
so that was really surreal.
I used to perform back in the days. You know, I came here twice really, with Tony Rebel, Frankie Paul, Super Cat. Back in them days, you know, I came here, and that was this is the first time since then
Wow.
I performed in Florida.
And it felt good.
Great.
Felt good. Look at you. Like you're ready to go back.
Great. Love it. Love it.
All right. So do we have any new music coming out? Any videos? Tell
We
me.
have a brand new album coming out in January, February of this year, next year, 2020. Don't have a name for it yet.
Okay.
You know, we're still deciding on what we're gonna call it, but you know, and I think we're in the process of doing a video right now. I just did a bunch of video in the swamp.
Oh, no, in the where?
In what was it called? The Everglades.
Who in the what? Why are we over there? That sounds
Some
scary.
of my favorite animals, some crocodiles.
No.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
God.
Yeah, man. I have a serious phobia when it comes to reptile like that. So
But you went.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over it. So I'm trying to get as close as possible to
Wait, what? Say that
No,
again.
seriously.
This is okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over it.
I gotta do that. So I'm scared of it, but I'm gonna go there.
Serious phobia of lizards.
What?
Crocodiles, snakes. So I'm trying to get as close as possible, little by little.
Well, you did that.
Trying to get over it.
You did that. I don't know if I can do
You
it.
look like you're worse than me.
Yeah, I probably would.
You know, so I'm definitely gonna get over it. Trust me, I'm getting there.
Oh no, you did that. If you went and you did an actual video there.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh
I'm
no,
getting there.
I believe you more than I would actually do it myself. I'm just saying. Listen, it was a pleasure interviewing you today. You know, I've learned a lot, and I'm so grateful that you were able to come and grace our stage
Anytime,
and share with our community of people, just so that they can get inside your head. Just one really quick thing: if there was something that you can tell someone out there, a younger version of yourself, what is it that you would tell them so they don't give up?
Do what you do. Take your own directions. Sometimes you can listen to other people, but if you're not feeling what they're saying, walk the hell away. That's it. Follow your own direction. Follow your own path. Because if you don't, you're just going to emulate them.
There it is.
Follow your own path.
All right, so now
Follow
I need
your
another
dreams.
little clip now from you, okay? But before you do, let me go ahead and close out the show. I'd like to thank you guys so much. Oh, wait a minute now. I guess we got some more. Hold on.
We got more?
I guess I get to pay some bills again. Hold on.
Have a pay
You guys
bills
stay
again.
tuned. We'll be right back.
I wish y'all owe me.
I know, right?
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it, move it.
Voice to the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, guys, so here is our actual close. I guess I was anticipating it a little bit too much in my last segment, but it's all good. But before we go, it's my turn to hear something else. Is that okay?
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I love music now. That's why I'm a part of the show.
Oh, okay.
All right, ready? Okay.
If I follow my heart, I'm gonna love ya. I'm gonna love you. One more time. If I follow my tears,
right.
my tears, I'm gonna leave ya. But if I follow my eyes, when it's crying time, I'll be crying. I'll be crying to you, baby. But if I follow what mouth says, girl.
Oh, sorry. I was picturing this. I was creating a video in my head here.
Oh, see that? We're not going to do this one in the Everglades, though.
Oh, no. That one
You
would
don't
definitely
know.
not happen in the Everglades.
Nah.
Thank you again so much.
No, thank you.
It was a pleasure. And to you all out there, we thank you so much for tuning in. Thank
Big
you for
up.
your support. Exactly. We thank you so much. Please tune in to www.Se26 Check us out. Support us. See how you can be a part. We love you guys. See you guys soon. I'm NJIE SABIK. Till next time.
Big up Florida, saying
Hey.
anytime.